Hello, my wonderful Capricorns. I hope you all are doing amazing. Today, I'm going to be tapping into the energies of your love life. So, it's going to be your general love reading for the week here. So, pretty much whatever comes out for you guys. Very interesting. Angels of the Four Directions. You could be surrendering, at this time, especially if you're feeling powerless. But here's what I see. When you surrender, you will feel more balanced. Like there's some sort of balance coming in for you after a period of you either, again, feeling powerless or questioning, right? Many of you are kind of just in that, or I should say at that stage where you no longer want to go in circles, okay? I do see many of you seeking answers and these answers coming to the forefront, but I feel like these answers are within you, or it's like you're receiving intuitive downloads. I don't really feel like it's word of mouth or someone directly telling you. I just see you becoming or coming into a more balanced energy is what I see. And that's going to apply to those of you that have been feeling a bit scattered. So transformation. This is very positive here. Could be that this connection here is undergoing some sort of, transformative period. But with the number 5, again, it talks about obstacles. So I see you overcoming an obstacle, right? Something coming to an end, finally seeing some sort of change after a period of feeling that something here is very repetitive. If you look at the bridge there behind her, it's a pretty long bridge. So this seems like you have been going on a very long journey, a long repetitive journey. And you're like, okay, when is this going to come to an end? A lot of internal changes. And this obstacle seems to be very difficult. Like maybe you felt like you weren't able to overcome this obstacle for some time, or you were kind of wondering, when am I finally going to receive the answers? So it seems like you're reaching, the end of what feels like a tunnel here. And your third card, behind a mask. Some of you may be recovering, okay, from a commitment or from a person who was putting on some sort of facade. So they weren't being all the way honest with you. Of course, the dishonesty could have bothered you, especially if you felt like you were putting your best foot forward here. Okay, many of you, the answers that you're seeking could be pertaining to, well, what was the point of this connection? Or why was this person being very secretive with me? Why did they lie to me? Right? And for others of you, this could be someone that you met either online or at work, but it's someone that you guys have gone through a lot with. So it's almost like the lack of loyalty or the lack of honesty, it really resulted in you feeling betrayed by this person is what I'm picking up on. Bottom of the deck here, 6 of Wands in reverse, 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so how you would know who this is could be a fire sign or a earth sign here, but it's someone where you had a lot of high hopes for the future, but you felt like you were constantly left out in the cold, or you were constantly wondering, okay, what is this what are your motives here, or what is your true intention? Like this person caused you a lot of confusion here. 3 of Cups in reverse. You felt like guys were kind of like arguing more than you were having a good time. That's how you would know who this is. Capricorn, I feel like this was a very heavy or, repetitive and toxic cycle that you feel like you were repeating with this person. And you're going to feel very relieved, or you're going to finally feel like, okay, it's over, or I'm able to let go of this. Like this transformation you're undergoing it's helping you release what no longer serves you. And for some of you, you feel like this connection is something you're no longer willing to work on. You're at a point of feeling very deprived and misunderstood is what I see here, Capricorn. Okay, let's see. So in your person's energy, we have the star here. Some of you may be involved with an Aquarius. I'm just going to turn the card around because of the nudity, but I feel like it's someone who wants to heal things when it's too late. I'm getting two extremes here, guys. Like someone who's sorry, someone who wants to heal this connection. But as I was picking up on your energy, you seem that, you're more upset about the dishonesty. You're upset about, you feel betrayed, Capricorn. You essentially feel like, you know, this is nearing the end, or something here is beyond repair. Okay, let's see. Yeah, Three of Cups again in reverse, Five of Swords. So this person caused you a lot of inner conflict. So by the time you're overcoming this inner conflict, you know, you're feeling like, I worked so hard to overcome this, you know, emotion of confusion or feeling stuck. I don't know if I want to return to this. Yeah, strength. Some of you may be involved with the Leo, but what I see here is it's someone who essentially has a weak spot for you, someone who has a lot of emotions for you, but the fact that they hold back their emotions or they don't openly communicate with you, that's the very thing that bothers you. It's almost like like your question maybe, if you're going to hold back from me, I don't know how much longer I can hold on, right? Or not question, but this is how you could be feeling. King of Wands, the Sun. Eight of Swords. Yeah, trapped in their mind because the passion is still here. You know, Four of Swords, they know that you're healing from some sort of heartbreak. If you're not speaking to this person, Capricorn, like your silence is speaking volumes right now. Can't make it out. A lot of deep emotions, which means you're not entirely over this connection. As much as, you know, you are hurt, as much as there's a lot of confusion, you do still have love for this person, which is fine, right, guys? Emotions don't leave overnight, but Two of Cups talks about mutual emotions, a mutual feeling. So, you know, this person does, you know, desire you, but what's interesting to me is the Two of Cups is clarifying behind a mask. I feel like the main blockage here was either A, this person downplaying their emotions, or B, they were not emotionally expressive to you at all. You know, maybe playing it a little too cool in terms of like you having to question if this person actually feels the way that they do about you, or if they actually feel the way that they say. Yeah, Devil behind the Knight of Cups, Ace of Cups. You know what they're obsessively thinking about? The confusion that they caused, you know? And when they think about the situation, they feel like they owe you some sort of an apology for keeping you waiting on an offer. Because with the Ace of Cups in reverse, some of you feel like this person did not take the opportunity to pursue you when, you know, the opportunity presented itself here. What's the Star? This person, it's not like they have tangible evidence, but they have like hope and faith that you guys will work this out, right? Bottom of the deck, Ten of Cups, but then the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So there's a lot of emotion here, but there was a lack of stability, because the Cups talk about emotions and the Pentacles talk about, you know, stability, something in the practical realm here. They want to heal this connection because they know that they failed to commit here. Some of you feel like this person either used their authority for the wrong reasons, or there's someone who is in like a position of power, but they kind of like abuse that power, if that makes sense. If that's not the case, you feel like your belief systems or your moral codes, they don't align. Like you guys may have emotions for each other, but when it comes to, you know, attaining the stability, you genuinely feel that there is, you guys have a difficult time coming to a mutual understanding. Like you guys both may want a commitment, but your approach will be different, because I'm getting two extremes, or like opposing mentalities. Some of you may be involved with the Taurus. Let's see. A lot of resistance here. Seven of Pentacles, upset about, you know, pretty much the past actions. I'm getting a lot of repetitive or repeating messages here, because with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, this person feels that they did not do as much as they could have, which lets me know that some of you feel this person was receiving more from you than they were giving to you. And this may be the reason why you feel very exhausted, my Capricorn. Again, this is someone who's in an analytical period, but look at this. They're upset about their failure to commit. This is someone who feels that what they chose to do, it's backfiring on them. Someone here could even feel like they made the wrong decision in terms of where to put their energy. Like for example, if in the past they felt that they didn't want to invest in this bond with you, they now want to invest in this bond with you. So it's resulting in them regretting, again, their past actions, their failure to commit or their failure to make a decision. Because when they observe what happened in the past, if you look at her face there in the card, she's not really pleased, so they're not really happy about how they treated you, how they went about this connection. 5 of Pentacles again. They want to come out of the cold here. They want to speak to you. Magician, yeah, wanting to manifest a brand new opportunity, but they feel like you don't trust them. I will say this, Capricorn, if this person emotionally manipulated you in the past, they're well aware of that. They're aware that they did that, and they're also aware that they did that. Like, this is someone who is very upset about doing something, or their actions have changed your perception on them, right? So now when they focus on your perception of them, they're very upset about that. Like, you may view this person to be very confused, non-committal, someone who doesn't share the same beliefs as you. Page of Swords on the bottom of the deck, a lot of spying going on. 4 of Wands, they want to reconcile, guys. Like, it's someone who feels like they want to reconcile and they are upset about their, past actions here, but they feel like there's a lack of trust, or they're going to have to do a lot in order to prove to you that they can actually be responsible, reliable, and offer you something stable. Because the main word that I've been getting throughout your spread here is a lack of stability. Your first card is the number 4. It talks about stability, building on a firm foundation. Your next card is number 5. It talks about obstacles, change. You felt that you had to create some sort of change because of the imbalance here, because of the lack of stability. You're like, if we keep going like this, we're not going to be able to progress in an efficient way. Yeah, Chariot in reverse. Things came to a stop here. 7 of Swords behind the 3 of Cups. Some of you feel like this person was doing something behind your back here, and now they're wanting a new beginning. I'm going to clarify the Hierophant and the 7 of Pentacles. Nine of Cups in reverse. They're not happy without you here, guys. Like, it's someone who doesn't feel emotionally fulfilled. Emotionally, they feel very upset. They're feeling a lot of sorrow because, again, their decisions are resulting in the emotions they currently feel, right? So whether it was that they chose another route or they didn't decide at all, which essentially resulted in you making a decision for them. So it's either the decision that they made or the lack of decision. But I get that they're upset for a decision here is what I see. Queen of Wands, a lot of attraction here. High Priestess in reverse, wanting to reveal, what they've been suppressing. Someone who now wants to be honest with you. So the question is it too late? And the other question is it enough? Right? Because some of you, if you're at a space of not trusting this person or this connection, you may feel like it's way too late to explain yourself to me, or even if you explain yourself to me, I don't know if I want to proceed. You're very on the fence, Capricorn, when it comes to this person. Because there's a specific message here about you thinking that this person, their belief system does not align with yours, or what they want from this connection is not the same as yours. And it doesn't have to be true, but it's something in your perception that you feel like this person is not, realizing your perspective of things. 3 of Pentacles, Judgment. Okay, so you feel like in order to work on things, there needs to be an end to something in order for there to be a rebirth. That's what the Judgment talks about. And 3 of Pentacles talks about collaboration coming together. So if you were to work on things with this person, there's definitely a cycle they need to close out, or something they need to completely let go of, which I feel like for many of you, it may be a non-committal energy. Maybe this is someone who likes to play the field, because there's a lot of cards to do with upset about the lack of stability and commitment, which means that you guys feel this person was being indecisive or not willing to commit to you. 2 of Cups. Some of you may be involved with the Pisces. Three of Wands, looking to the future. I feel like this is someone who is very focused on the future here, but what are they going to do about the 3 of Wands? Wow, Ace of Pentacles. So this person is wanting to offer you something. In your future cards here, we have the Two of Cups, Three of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. Pretty positive outcome, but all three of those cards are clarifying behind a mask. So A, this is something that is hidden from you because we have another card of secrecy, so they're not communicating this with you right now. And B, Capricorn, there's a heavy emphasis on you wondering, do I really want this, pentacle that they're going to offer me? Do I want to reconcile? Do I trust this person, right? Or am I still focused on how they treated me in the past? This is two extremes, guys. Going from like a non-committal energy to someone who wants to now reconcile, move to a higher level of commitment, offer you something. So, the decision at hand for you is, is what happened in the past outweighing what can happen in the future? Like, is this something that still deeply affects me? Because this is a deeper energy. It's like, okay, you want to reconcile, you want to offer me something, but are we still the best match for each other? Do we still have the same beliefs? Do we still have the same motives? Because the Hierophant, as much as it talks about commitment, it talks about like a higher knowing or something that is embedded in you. You have a specific way of living or thinking or what you want from the situation. And if the opposing party, if their thoughts or their beliefs don't align, you feel like it would be very difficult for you to move forward with it. So this is more of like a going within and realizing what is more important to you. But I do see reconciliation in the future here, and this person wanting to offer you something. As far as right now, Two of Cups energy, they still have a lot of love for you. What's also what they're focused on is this Four of Wands coming together. And it seems that they're emotionally going through a lot with that Nine of Cups in reverse also. It's someone who is not feeling emotionally fulfilled. And this could be the reason why they're feeling urged to do something about this. Okay, so my wonderful Capricorns, that is what I'm getting for you this week. I really do hope you were able to find a message that resonated with you here today. And thank you so much for your time.